Hey there, my name is Evan, and I'm going to be explaining trade to you. Now, what is trade? Trade is the exchanging of goods between countries and for the betterment of everybody. Now, when you measure how the trade affects the overall economy, that's known as welfare economics. Continuing on, in any market, there's two key groups: consumers, who buy the products, and producers, who produce the products. When a consumer pays less than what they're expecting, that's called consumer surplus. And similarly, when a producer sells a product for more than what they were expecting to get, that's producer surplus. And when you put it all together, that's a total surplus, which goes back to the beginning, is the total welfare within the market. Now, this is why trade is the key to success, as it lets markets expand to areas where some goods are needed more than others. Using our real world example here, Canada has lots of wood and lots of lumber available to them for harvest. And for the States, they have lots of factories and lots of high-tech electronics and machinery, especially things like vehicles. Now, Canadian consumers benefit from Canada and the US trading because they can buy things like this new technology or these vehicles for a cheaper cost, creating more consumer surplus. And for the Canadian producers who export their lumber to the States, they benefit because it opens up a new market looking for lumber to help build things like infrastructure, which thus boosts producer surplus. Overall, both Canada and the States trading can help both countries thrive and boost their economic well-being. Now, as always, with trade, there's gainers and there's losers. Canadian factory workers might lose their jobs or get laid off, get paid less due to the market surplus and imports from the States, which can bring down the producer surplus. But producers in the States might gain as they have a whole new market available to them. Now, for things like lumber, the U.S. might gain from having cheaper resources like lumber available to them, but producers within the States may have to lay people off because there's all this cheaper wood from Canada available to them. In the end, some groups prosper and others face challenges. That's why governments and economists try to make trade as even as possible so that everybody gains and people and countries together can grow. That's it for now. Have a great rest of your day.